Hello everyone and welcome to this Meet the Teacher presentation. I hope you're really well and have had a lovely summer. It's been a fantastic week back at school with the children. I'm new to year 3, so it's fantastic that I'm getting to learn so many new systems and approaches. So please do bear with me. It's new for the children and it's new for me, but it's been really great so far and I'm really looking forward to the year ahead with them. Thank you for all the kind encouragement and support from all the parents, all of you, and the children really have been great. So here we are, welcome to this presentation and we'll move forward. So first of all, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday, I will be teaching the class, and on Wednesday is my management and preparation release time. So Mrs. Ruitz will be leading the class on those days. And then we have teaching support assistants. We've got Mrs. Linda Leach, Mrs. Esther Brooks, Miss Sophia McColgan, also known as Mrs. Cuff. And we've got on a Monday afternoon for PE, we've got Mr. Ed Mills. Okay, and he will be joining us. He's an assistant that's just joined the school. So we look forward to working together as a team to support your children. A typical day at school. We open the doors at 8:45 a.m. So whatever time the back gate or the front gate is open, we'll be ready for the children in the classroom from 8:45. And they come in usually and they'll put their things away, and then we have registration and early morning activities take place. Followed by assembly. We will have then either literacy or maths lessons, a break. Really good if your children can bring a snack and a drink every day for break. And we have, after break, we have literacy or maths and go into another session of phonics, spelling or grammar. And then we have lunch. Children will have lunch on a rotational basis. So sometimes year 3 will be in first, sometimes year 3 will be second, and so on throughout the week. In the afternoon, we start off with independent or whole class reading. You might hear the children talk about reading Vipers and comprehension. There's various activities that take place to support the children in their reading. And then most afternoons we have foundation support subjects, and this here will be a range of different topic work and subjects. The end of the day will always end with a class story, a class text and some prayers, and then we release them out to you, and we'll always come out of our school classroom fire door. And I'm really pleased to actually welcome more parents onto the site this year, so we look forward to meeting you. If you do have any issues or concerns, please do catch me at the end of each day. So just to make sure that children are ready for school learning, please ensure that your child has the following in school. They'll need their book bag, reading record and reading book. We do ask that in their book bag, can it just please be books that are kept in their book bag? We've had some sticky experiences with snacks and drinks and other things leaking out, and to keep our books pristine and nice and value them, it's really important that children have another bag. So their book bag can go in a larger rucksack if you prefer, but if we could just keep reading books in the book bag with their reading record. And this needs to be brought into school daily. Pack lunch if required, and a healthy snack, as I said, for break time. Children will find that they do get hungry. There's no longer free Key Stage 1 snacks providing Key Stage 2, so please do bring in a healthy snack, usually fruit or a flapjack. A named PE kit is also important, including trainers, and a separate kit if they're playing a lunchtime activity or an after-school club. So that's separate to their PE kit. So we have a clean PE kit, and then we have kind of a muddy kit for after-school clubs and lunchtime activities. A waterproof coat is usually really important as well. You'll know what it's like out there, so even on days when it's nice and sunny, it suddenly changes and we want to be able to go outside with the children, so it's important that they bring a coat. Swimming kits, it's great that we've still got our pool in use at the moment. We hope to use this up until half term, so please continue to send them in with their swimming kits. And each day they'll need a drinks bottle. Water only in their drinks bottles, please. So, what we'll be learning this year in year 3. So here we can see our maths overview for the year. So already we've started off learning with number and place value. and then we'll be moving into number word addition and subtraction, and then multiplication and division kicks off. They won't have done a lot of that already in previous year groups, so this is when it really begins in year 3. And then you can see the spring term and the summer term coverage. So in English, typically in an English lesson we'll cover grammar, writing and reading. In addition to the English lesson, we'll also be having grammar and writing and reading activities elsewhere across the week in the timetable. So it's really important that at home you continue to support them in their reading, and we'll come on to that later. So in science, this term we've already begun rocks, fossils and soils, which are linked to our Stone Age history topic. And their children will be learning to compare different types, different kinds of rocks and how fossils are formed and how soil is made. We'll then move into light in the next half term, and then forces and magnets and plants and animals. That's our coverage for science this year. Homework. Okay, children won't have a lot of homework this term other than their reading, their spelling and their times table daily. So I guess that is a lot of work. We'd rather the children really focused on their reading, their spelling, their times tables. So there'll be no topic or curriculum grid homework in the autumn term. But it is really important that children continue to read to you, to an adult, daily, that they continue to practice their spellings daily, and they continue to practice their times table. And we'll be coming to more of this now. So reading at home is crucial. Children should read for 15 minutes each night at least. This can be either their home reader or a book of their own choice. This will be more productive if it is carried out in a calm, quiet environment. We are working on building independence with selecting books in school. So most children now have moved on to accelerated reader books, and so some children that haven't quite achieved that level, they might have both books at home at the moment. Reading records will be checked daily in school and signed weekly, just to say that we've checked them. Spelling shed. So at home for spellings, these have been set weekly, starting at week 2, which is this week now, week coming. And they're all dated on there, so you'll be able to check the week against the diary. With each assignment start and end times also included. Spelling shed has lists and interactive games for daily practice. Okay, so it's really informative, really good way for children to practice their spellings in a fun, interactive way using Spelling Shed. And the logins for this can be found in their reading record. If you turn to the back of their reading record, all the passwords and logins required are there. Last year, children would have experienced Numberbots and be able to access that at home. This year, it continues with Times Table Rockstars. Okay, so it is essential that pupils have their 2, 5, 10, 3 and 4 times tables learnt by Christmas. Please see the times table Rockstars for times table practice. This can take place daily, and we'll have a test every Friday. So how will I communicate with you? Well, do catch me at the end of the day at the door if you need to. The office are really good at communicating, but we'll continue with our class communication letters. These will be emailed to you every Monday from the school office. If you have any questions or concerns you'd like to email in, you can do that to the school office. PE kit. Okay, I've already mentioned about they'll need their PE kit. We generally have PE on a Monday afternoon, so if it can come in on a Monday, and we'll do PE again at some point through the week, and they'll take it home on a Friday. As I mentioned earlier, a full change of PE kit is really important for after school clubs. And as mentioned, they need to bring a swing kit in. So what exciting school trips, visits and additional costs might there be for these? We'll have the opportunity this year to enrich the pupils' learning through occasional trips and visits. The costs might vary upon each visit, and we rely upon all parents voluntarily contributing towards the cost of these trips. Trips we have planned are Kent's Cabin, which we'll confirm the date with you, but that's for later this term. And in the summer term, we'll go to the Eden Project. Smiley Shops continues to happen on a Friday, 20 pence cash for a healthy snack. So that was a really quick overview, whistle-stop tour of what we'll be doing in Year 3 this year. I hope I've answered some of the questions. I'm sure you'll have additional questions to ask. Please do catch me, as I said, when you come into school, either in the morning or after school, or ideally email the school office. I can reply to some of those questions. Okay, thank you for all your support, and I really do look forward to learning with the children this year.